Yes, now everybody, we are doing Slaughterhouse Clive on the Outer Worlds. So, today's objective is to get rid of Clive for... what's her name? I think it was Catherine that we were supposed to be helping near. Might be wrong. But yeah, she was one that wanted us to get rid of him. Restricted area. Unauthorized personnel in restricted areas will be shot on sight without question. You can either fight, sneak, or use the holographic shroud to get through restricted areas. Post-mortem fines will be paid by the closest living relative. I don't know how to use the shroud.
I'm on it.
Never used the shroud. So we're after Clive. Gotta get rid of him.
Go.
And that's how it's done, Captain?
Okay, so yeah, we might try and do this sneakily.
Hold it right there. Incoming!
Told you. Let's heal. Let's get her just to get absolutely obliterated.
Here I come.
Strike him as well. Bye-bye. They all have weak points. You just have to work out where each weak point is. You have a combo in a minute. Oh, you're back alive. Good. Happy to have you back. Oh. Here you are, Clive.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here?
Kicking
These are
your
my
people's
private
asses.
quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Seems I caught you off guard. I'm not here for a tour. You've got blood on your shirt right there. No lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Those parts are from cyst pigs. Sorry to disturb you.
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst.
I want to know if he's actually
On
a baddie or
occasion, I
not.
like to imbibe other parts of the cysty pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Good, that's what I like to hear.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience.
I
Let
wouldn't
us move
push us.
forward with the present proceedings.
Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we can work something out. Attack, please don't take this personally. I should go.
By sublight, you mean
Catherine.
Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst. Piss and I had hoped it might not come to
We have
this.
to help Catherine because
Fitz!
she's part of our group. I
Lord Felix!
can't really stand against Catherine.
To shred,
There's someone
you say?
from Groundbreaker sent
Don't mess with us.
someone from Groundbreaker brought us here, so I can't really say yes to helping him.
System.
What's happening, boys? Right. Thankfully we didn't get caught there because we could have easily got caught there. Run. Let's get out of there before we get seen. Right.
This place smells worse than the back base.
I have hardly no ammo. This is the issue with this game. Right. Now we're heading towards the main mission, which is getting to Devil's Peak. So, let's just get to Devil's Peak, shall we? Okay. Let's go and tell her about Clive's
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by
been taken
glaring at it.
down.
Please say the Oda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
As long as Clive is deceased.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
They say discretion is a virtue. How many knockers did you send to murder him? Of course it was me. Does it matter? He's dead.
Hired more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles.
What's
And
that?
take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
I'd like a room. Oh, well that's that done. Love that. Okay, so if I go on the map, we need to go up here. Let's get out of here and see if there's anywhere I can jump to. So at least now we've done that. Run across here. Go down here. About taking damage would be great. Right, let's go into the Devil Peak Caverns. Here we go. Oh wow, this looks quite cool. Look at this.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left,
Can't
and up
say.
and over.
It says this doesn't look quite beautiful. Look at that setting. I like those like little bugs and that. Like, it looks like dust. Anyway, let's not get distracted too much. Okay, hell no.
Alright, here we go!
Oh, poor back.
Score one for Felix.
I don't know if I brought the right person with me. I don't think he's that good. I think I should have stuck with our home girl that we had, Barty. Try not to spam. Okay. That's it. You two get back up again. I am using you two as bait, so I guess that does make sense. You can sort him out. Her out, sorry.
My time to shine.
Right, knock him down.
You like that?
I'm gonna take out the little ones first. Oh no, I'm out of bullets. Do that. Run. Make sure we don't get absolutely cornered. Don't really enjoy those wisp things. Do not die, do not die. I want you to. Yep. Okay, so we took care of them. They are not easy to kill. They are something else. Okay, so let's just get out of this. Try not to take on everything, because it doesn't seem like that's what you're supposed to do.
Ah, shit. That's a big one.
That's what I
You
thought.
can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter. The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
No idea. Let's not stay around, as well be for dinner, so. Well be it's dinner, so. Let's just get out of this cave alive, would be great.
And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
Let's go. Right, we're at the peak now.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
There are marauders up ahead.
I wonder if Hiram's home. Just
What do you want?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
Cringe. No, surely I'm sure. I'm totally a marauder. Yes, indeed. What marauders?
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true.
Is that all it took?
You're clear. But I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
Oh, marauders are easy to kill. What are you doing here? Hunting marauders? Thanks for the tip.
Hey, we're here
I'll
to
give you a
help.
tip.
Long as the
outta
paperwork's
here.
done and the pay's good. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. And that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
What are you waiting for? Help me kill these marauders.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more. But the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Duties.
You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
I'd rather not. Let's go take this on.
how the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
I don't know, but we got one now.
You want some of this?
Take him out, please. Come on, get him. As well as this thing is extremely awful.
I am a soul!
Okay, that's not gonna be fun. Let's get a little bit of high ground. Come here, you little rat. Told you he was a rat. This thing does do really well when you're on top of them. I know I've been using this thing more often too. There's a lot of splash damage. Okay, one of them two could have that. Don't really care for that. Right, one. Right, what about two? What we got? Nothing. Three. Nothing. Oh, mate, we're going to have to use this. Why are we not able to run? Oh, we're weighed down. Love that. So that's 286. Alright, so that can be broken down. That can be broken down. So can that. We have a cucumber now. I can actually run now. I can actually run now. Take those. I don't really know what the other bits do. Oh, you're dead. Love that. You know, our teammates last so long in this game. Let me know in the comments. Oh no, run. That was close. Let me know in the comments how I keep these lot alive, because I must be doing something wrong. I'm also doing something wrong with ammo, because I'm just not keeping it as quick as I can get it. Yeah, I don't think that worked for you there, mate.
You hide mistake.
Just got one hit. There's their leg. Just absolutely turn them into mincemeat.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's been easy.
Can we sit down? No? That's sealed. Alright, let's go into the station.
You may not realize that it's
Find you.
Here's the elevator, but ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Any information about broker about?
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
So no one calls you it then.
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know.
Oh,
Nyoka
we definitely
for
are.
sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
I mean, I'm not really going to ask. Let's waste time by asking. Can't go in there. Because, you know, we'd love to have gone in there.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
I wanted to leave. Let's go. Wait, no, it's going to be behind. That's what happens with these elevators. They kind of switch and change. We're going to go back to this because I haven't got the ammo to be wasting. Surprise! Nice. Yep, cool. He just went, his parts just flew everywhere. I was going to hit him. Up we go. Doesn't let's check on them.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One
a bit more would
hefty
have been
payment
better.
for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Because we are. I told you, I'm looking for a certain information broker. You're not an easy man to reach, broker. You know why I'm here. Can we continue our conversation from the intercom now?
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's
Yeah,
the
he
only one
did.
insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that? Save excuses for someone who cares.
Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire.
Get on with
But
it then.
MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off. This is a problem. How?
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station? Where is Stellar Bay? Why Amber Heights? Tell me more about the Emma.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our
Of
disposal.
course they are.
Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
Talk some sense into them. I could just kill them all.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night.
So do we. You're an info broker. What's that?
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Cool. Yeah, one's there.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
How about
In
now?
it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know.
Cool.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting.
Good,
We're
I
out
know,
of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Don't want your junk mail. Who are the Iconoclasts? You're offering me a pamphlet you don't have. I just want a pamphlet anyway. I don't want a pamphlet anyway. Just tell me who you are.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If you ever get more, you ought to grab some.
Firewood.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word.
She did.
While you
Keeping
keep
everyone
rude
warm.
company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems. What about Tidons or Marauders, and here I thought everyone works for a corporation. No corporation means no paycheck. How do you survive?
We make our own living here. Some of us hunt. Some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations when they abandoned us. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
I'm here to talk to someone about your broadcast. One big happy family, huh? I'm just looking for work. Got it. See you around.
Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and
This is a
Zora have
cult.
done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Got it, Rose. See you around.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Cool.
A mantiquine.
Yeah.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome
I think you're full of
to the
something.
Iconoclasts.
What do you teach? I'm told you're out of pamphlets. That's a shame. It's never hard to expect more. Altars or incense or both.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Your broadcasts aren't working. Nobody is listening. You really think the board's going to let its citizens listen to your propaganda? Do it, or I'll force you to.
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You're only transmitting on a single radio frequency, and very few people can receive it.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
And how's that got anything to do with me?
That's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Sounds fair. Hold on. You're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines? Need some time to consider. That's too much work. I'll just cue you now and be done with it.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna have to
I
do it.
requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable.
We keep getting put in everyone else's
I hope I don't have to
dramas.
tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine?
What am I keeping
Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I'm sorry. What? You're meant to be paying for things, not me. He's meant to be your leader, not me. What do you mean if there's extra money? I'm sorry. Like, this game, you start one mission, you get about 17 different missions off of it. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I thought if I was going to come here, I'd just ask people to stop and that would be it, not get 14 different missions from this place. So, sorry for the rant. I will leave it there. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.